Are you a single mother raising a child all by yourself? Is the father of your child absent in your child's life, or what we call deadbeat dads? Have you tried to get him involved in the life of your child? These are some of the struggles that single mothers go through every day. Welcome to the Wakili Mkononi Show. I am your host, Masi Wanza. Today, we take a look at Sonia's devastating experience.
Hi, my name is Sonia and I'm 24 years old. I have a handsome 2-year-old boy named Jamal. I remember I got Jamal when I was in second year university and I was not ready to be a single mom because the father abandoned us. I remember I went to this party and instantly I connected to Jamal's father. He was the most charming man I've ever met. He was so sweet, so kind, so loving. He bought me gifts, took me to vacations, took me to dinner. I mean, he was like the perfect man. And with time, he even paid for an apartment that I used to stay in Kilimani. I remember when I got pregnant, things just took a turn. Of course, I went to him excited and happy, and I thought he'd take it positively. And to my amazement, he was just so angry and distant. He just changed. He became different. He became busy. He was not picking my calls the way he used to. He wasn't coming home the way he used to. He was always busy, always busy. And I just got so frustrated and I was wondering what happened to us. He didn't come to see my baby when he was born. And after that, he just went quiet. He wasn't picking my calls. He wasn't replying my messages. I was so angry and so frustrated. And I remember I was kicked out of the house because I couldn't pay rent. I didn't have a job. I had to go and live with my mom in Nyeri. And it was so hard. I was struggling day in, day out. I didn't have any money. I couldn't pay for anything. So I decided I had to go find him. I had to go know what is going on. So I begged my friend and I told her I needed to see Jamal's father. So I went to his place. And I remember I was kicked out by the watchman. I was kicked out literally. It was so embarrassing after I was told that he's a married man. He's a married man? I didn't think he was. I was so angry. I was so hurt. I cried for days. I cried and I didn't know what to do. And that's when I knew that Jamal's father was a deadbeat dad. What should I do?
Sonia is facing a legal problem on matters sharing responsibility of a child. So who then bears the responsibility of a child?
Hi, my name is Joy Katunge Matheka. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya with a special interest in matters children. The issue that has just been highlighted is key in our society. Deadbeat fathers have been on the increase as a result of young girls who give birth with men while they're still not married. So it's something that we really need to address. The law in Kenya provides for the protection of all children, whether they've been born within the wedlock or outside wedlock. Article 53 is really clear about that. Some of the fundamental rights that have been highlighted in the Constitution and also in the Children's Act are such as the right to parental care, the right to education, the right to be protected from any form of abuse. This could be sexual abuse, this could be emotional abuse, this could be also neglect or emotional abuse. There's also the right to be protected from any form of discrimination, whether they're disabled or whatever form of discrimination. There's also the right to play. This is what we call leisure recreation. These are some of the rights, not really the exhaustive list of the rights, but just some of the rights that have been highlighted. The law further provides for the duties that the parents bear towards their children, and they're really equal. It's equal parental responsibility, whether again you're married or you're not married to each other, as long as you have a child together. Some of these rights include duties rather, are the duty to parental provision of basic needs such as food, clothing, shelter, the duty to take your child to school, give them proper education, the duty to provide your child with medical care, medical attention whenever they fall sick. This includes vaccinations and all that. And also the duty to ensure that your child is not abused at any cost. Again, the abuses are as those I had listed earlier on. This abuse is sexual, emotional, neglect. You have that duty as a parent to protect your child. So in the case that has just been highlighted about Sonia, 24-year-old young lady who got a child out of wedlock, and the son Jamal, there are several rights that have been infringed on. The first right is the right to parental care and love. The father to Jamal has not been taking care of this child. As the Constitution says under Article 53, there is equal responsibility between the parents, whether they are married or not, to take care of this child. But somehow, Baba Jamal has chosen to not to take care of that aspect of Jamal's well-being. The other right that has been not been taken care of is the right to protect the child from any form of abuse. In our case, Jamal has been neglected. The neglect occasions from the fact that he's not been contributing materially to support this child. As we all know, children have different needs. There's the school needs, which is education, which is a right. There's the medical needs. The child needs food, shelter, clothing, and all this comes from it's sort of material support, which he hasn't been providing, which in essence is infringement of a right. The last one is that Jamal will grow up in a dysfunctional family. Sonia or anyone else who finds himself or herself in such a situation has a few options that they can explore. The first one is always mediation, where it's a friendly sitting where you get someone you trust, like a friend, a religious leader, or even someone that you really, a friend or a religious leader, someone that you really trust, and you share your issues, all for the sake of this child. If you can't really get someone who can help you put your differences aside, you can visit your area sub-county children office, where the other parent will be summoned, and together you're going to sit down, discuss what the issues are and what the needs of the child are. And there's a document that you're going to sign up to, which is known as a parental responsibility agreement. This will list out the needs this child has and how they're going to be met. But in case even at the sub-county children's office level, you're not able to put your differences aside and take care of your child, you'll be advised on going to court, specifically the children's court. At this point, you engage a lawyer who will support you through. They'll file a case for you, and at the end of it, all in the best interest of the child or the children involved in the case, a favorable order will be given on how this child or children will be supported. So in case you find yourself in such a fix, don't get stuck. Options are there, and engage the services of a lawyer and you'll get sorted.
We have come to the end of our show. Many thanks for watching. For more information, visit our website on www.wakilimkononi.co.ke, or you can visit our social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram @wakilimkononi. Remember, ignorance of the law is not a defense. Until next time, bye.